We're gonna this week. We're gonna do it in 2 sections. We're gonna learn it backwards. We're gonna learn the second, be like the finish first, and then on Wednesday we're gonna work on getting it rolling. But I want to get this first part down, this finish down, because we're gonna work into our drills, and we're gonna be drilling it every single day. So like, whether you like think this will be part of your game or not, you're gonna know it. You're gonna know how to feel it. You're gonna know when someone's doing it against you and how to react. It's not gonna be boring, right? So, real quickly, we'll go over. You got a standing opponent. Somebody kill that timer. So the idea is the grips, right? A lot of you guys have already seen this before if you went to Rafael Mendez seminar. But if we're doing basic De La Riva, we're gonna have a short hook here and curling the toes. You can always tell who's been a jiu-jitsu practitioner longer by the strength of this hook. Andrew actually brought that to my attention the other day. I thought it was a great analogy. You can tell if they're like this, then you can tell they're not that good. But if they're here, or they're doing a versatile move, and they're here, like, you know that they're good. Okay, so you always want to keep this engaged. I don't want to go all the way across. It's just not going to be correct for this one because the way you want to load the weight. Now, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a sleeve and a sleeve, or sleeve and a collar, something like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch, go to the heel, and then reach up and go to the belt. Right here. If the belt's not there, I'll grab the pants or whatever. But this belt grip is really strong. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of the hip snap. I'm just going to show it one time. Basically, going to pull, dump, boom. Okay? Let's scoot back over here. So boom. I'm going to get them on the ground by pulling and dumping. Boom. We're going to go to the details of that Wednesday. Now, if you look, I've got a grip on the belt. I've still got a grip right here. Okay, so I kind of go from the heel to the pants. Now, this leg's still shallow. I'm going to pull this and tuck my head, rolling onto my shoulders. So here, okay, this is across their solar plexus, and I want to keep it there. Notice this hook is now hooking around their leg right here. From here, I'm going to continue my roll this way, okay? I'm going to grab their pants right here. I used to grab right here, but I found myself lining up the legs a lot more than the back. So grab the pants and make sure that when you pull, you start to circle your leg out. If you notice, I've already got this hook set, and because I grabbed here, it brought me higher. Grab the seatbelt, and you're going to finish on the back, okay? So we're going to start this again, pretty much double guard position. So I've already got his hips on the floor. I've got my grips. Belt and the pants, okay? Now, what I want to do is I'm going to pull and roll onto my shoulders, right? So here, I roll. I keep this tight. I want to stay tight to them. As tight as I possibly can. If I can get all the way here, I would do it. But you're probably not going to be able to. You don't want to do it when you're way out here. It's going to be tough. And you might counter. So right here is probably where you're going to be. So, boom. That's the transition. Just like that, okay? I'm not rolling on my neck, I'm rolling on my shoulders, okay? So belt, De La Riva hook, hand grip. Pull and suck your hips onto theirs, driving your shin across your solar plexus. Just like so. Listen to my voice. I'm never getting crunched up. I'm always in a good position. It's not an uncomfortable spot, okay? So if you're finding yourself with neck pain here, you're doing it wrong, okay? Now, to finish, I'm going to start to drop my hip on the floor, reach and grab like at his drawstring, right here. I'm just grabbing material. You can reach inside the pants. I kind of prefer to grab just the material because I find like when I grab the pants, I always sometimes pull them off. And then like you lose your grip and you got an ass in your face. So, I prefer to grab just the material. Scott would probably prefer to grab the drawstring. So, you're going to go here, drop my hips to the floor, pull. Don't leave this leg sitting out here like this. There's knee bars, there's 50-50, there's all this kind of stuff. So as soon as you get it here, bring it on the outside. Just like so, and that stops all that. This right here, try to get it with seatbelt. If you happen to be a little bit low, grab the collar, and it'll pull you up to them, okay? There's a lot to this, that's why I'm teaching it 2 different nights. Okay? So where are my two grips at?
And the belt.
Yes. There's almost a constant pull on that belt the whole time, okay? It's important. You don't want to be loose. So remember, pull, roll. I'm here, grab the pants, pull them to you, and as I pull them to you, I'm going to remove this hook and try and get it behind. Leaving this one in there, leaving my right leg in there, and it's going to be the first hook to the back. So here. And there we go. I'm telling you right now, grabbing here instead of the pant leg, which is how I used to do it like this. I just grab here. Now I'll get here. And a lot of times, I'll pull it out and I have to find a leg drag. But like, why do that if you don't get the back? You know what I mean? That's where you always want to be, everywhere. Well, Jason does it a lot too, so it's going to get it.
So same thing. I'm gonna get him to the mat. The only difference is when I go to finish, I like to grab this leg and I put my knee in the back of his knee pit, and I extend while I'm pulling this. I extend out, and it keeps him tight too. So if you grab the leg, just put your leg behind his knee.
Yeah, it's an awesome variation Mendez showed at the seminar. So do it again.
There. You get here. I'm gonna grab this leg. I'm gonna put my knee in the back of his knee pit, but I'm gonna push with my knee while pulling on this leg. I'm gonna get here. I'm still gonna push with my. I'm gonna kind of push his hips away with my right hand. I'm gonna pull and push, and it kind of like straightens him out like a bow and arrow choke almost. We're gonna come up. Now I go.
So either one of those are fine. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Are there any questions at this point? I know it's a lot. Yeah.
When you switch to that pad grip, you do prefer 4 fingers in the britches, right?
No, I actually prefer just grabbing the cloth like this. Unless they're like super tight, then I'll go in. But like I said, I don't like to go in the pants that often because A, you can pull the pants off if they tie them like Scott. And also, I just don't like grabbing bare ass.
What about the belt? Can you reach with the belt?
Usually you can. Usually it's tough. But if you can, I would grab it. But usually it's tough to grab. Are there anything else? I know this is a very complex movement, but if we have any questions, we'll just go on with it.
Yeah, Sean, Rick, I think you grabbed right about here.
Yeah, I grabbed right about there. Okay, so everybody got it? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it.
You gave up to show the whole group your whole butt tonight.